Good morning, Braces Geckos. Good morning, Mrs. Winkleman.
Good morning, Mrs. Satilli.
Well, today is going to be a great day, new week. It's Monday, September 21st, 2020, and
Yes.
we have students on campus today. So for lunch today, your choice, well, actually for breakfast, your choice is apple cinnamon muffin that we'll have coming around for you. And then for lunch, you are choosing between a grilled cheese sandwich or mini corn dogs with peas. Yum, yum, yum.
Nice.
Yes. Well, we have some fun things to share from a readathon.
We
Let's get
do.
these things ready. We've been reading, and I'm a little sad when it's all over. Do you feel the same way, Mrs. Winkleman?
I do, but I have had so many conversations with students and parents. I really feel like our readathon is just such an awesome start to the year because it just reminds us about how much we enjoy reading, how much we love reading, and it just instills, I think, just a lifelong desire to keep on reading. So it's awesome. I feel like even though readathon is going to be over in terms of reading, we're still going to continue reading, and we're still going to continue loving what we read in our all those books.
Yes. Well, we had some great shares and really cute. Wait till you get to the last one. It's a little commercial for why people should donate for the readathon. So awesome job with these shares. It's our last one for readathon. So here they are.
Wong from Hong Kong. Jen yells, "Gran, there is a man here with a big crate." Gran says it must be Wong. "Who?" asks Jen. "The pet I got in Hong Kong," says Gran. "Wong from Hong?" asks Jen. "Yep," says Gran. "But what is this?" asks Josh.
I love those. Well, great job. Great
Oh,
job and great shares. We appreciate you guys sending those in.
awesome. Well, let's look at some data. It's our last day to look at data, and we crunched numbers all day on Friday. And to be honest, it was like the numbers still were coming in over the weekend. A few more numbers were coming in. I think some folks were not feeling well and then still put numbers in or just forgot and wanted to make sure the numbers got in. So we just wanted to just put a shout out to so many of our students that participated in our readathon, just did their very best, lots of effort, just amazing. An amazing job by everybody. But here are our last day, our day 10 top class awards that are going out to the classrooms in each grade level that had the most minutes for day 10. And so look at that. Ms. Rondasette's preschool came in with a blue ribbon award. So congratulations. And then kindergarten, Mrs. Jones, we had some change up there. So nice job, Mrs. Jones students. Same thing. Then Miss Nelson students just came right around the corner and got that award back again for first grade. And then Miss Olson, Miss Rapicelli's class did a great job with their minutes, over 1,000 minutes they were reading in second grade. And then our top classrooms are just a force to be reckoned with. Miss Bergers, Miss Knappenberg, and Miss Dache taking that 10th day blue ribbon. So wow, just an amazing amount of work and effort on those students' part. So just congratulations to all those classrooms. You guys did a great job. And then we did have a ton of classrooms that reached 100% participation. And I'll tell you what, Miss Satilli, as we are crunching those numbers, it's so, I look at like Miss Jones and Miss Bemis and Miss Carr, Miss Dobbins and Miss Pelletier, and huge shout outs are warranted for those classrooms as well. I mean, 100% is not forgiving, right? It's either 100% or not. But when I counted up all the students that participated in the readathon, we have literally only 12 students in the entire school who didn't, and I bet they're reading. I honestly believe that we've got some little ones in our younger grades in kindergarten first who were reading and just didn't get the opportunity to send that login, right? And so really in the big picture of things, boys and girls, my goodness, we have over 600 students in our school, and everyone, just but a very small handful, participated by turning in their logs and reading. So it's just a huge celebration for the entire school. It really is, because I know that even those 12 students were reading. I know they were reading. They were reading during the day in those classrooms. They were excited to learn and excited to read as well. So honestly, I just think we all need to celebrate how awesome every single class did. So anyways, a whole darn slide right there should be yellow to recognize how
Yes.
many students were reading and doing a great job. And the same thing with this next graph, Ms. Tilly. At Breeze's, we're quite competitive. Yes, we are. And we are up to the challenge, right? So anytime that a teacher challenges someone, or we are challenged with something that we are asked to do, I have never known our Breeze's Geckos not to reach that goal, right? And so this year is the first year at Breeze's that we did not reach 250,000 minutes. We reached, look at how close, boys and girls, that
So
line was. I mean,
close.
we
Wow.
are like right there. If we had one more day, we would have just blown it out of the park, right? We were that close. We were like less than, I think it was maybe 6,000 or 7,000 minutes away from reaching that huge goal of 250,000 minutes. And Miss Tilly and I were just talking, we've thought about this and talked about this many times over the weekend too, that we have never, as a Breeze's community, ever been faced with starting school in a unique way like we did this year, right? Families are being faced with just different circumstances that they've never been faced with before. And I just feel like even though we are just shy of that line, and we did, of course, pour our whole hearts and souls into trying to reach that goal, the fact that it didn't reach that line really is not reflective of how much work and commitment and reading that happened over the last 10 days. And so I'm really remiss to think that we won't be celebrating a Spirit Day with Otter Pops. I really feel like we should still do that, because my goodness, we were so close in the era of an era of a pandemic, and we weren't even at school the whole, most of those 10 days. So, oh gosh. Anyways, so right now I'm feeling like I wanted to be completely honest and transparent with our parents and with our kiddos, that we did not reach our 250,000 minute goal. But I have to say, Miss Tilly, we might just have to still celebrate once everyone's back here.
I agree. Any 250,000 minutes, even so close to, even if it's 240,000 minutes, that's so many minutes, and that deserves to be celebrated. I agree.
Yes. Okay, so stay tuned for more information on that.
Yes. And some great prizes. We talked all week long about the prizes they were winning for reading daily. You had lots of opportunities to win reading prizes, but these are the prizes for if you were fundraising.
Yes, and so there's some pretty cool prizes, boys and girls. I mean, if you and you can see the dollar amounts. And actually, I'm going to send this out to teachers so that you can look at this a little bit more closely in your classrooms today and over your Zoom calls, because we are still allowing families right now to submit donations. So we have until the end of today, so into this evening, to submit donations that will help support our school. And I mean, look at the page continues to go on and on and on. And there's like tablets that can be won, and just these really cool Breeze's sweatshirts and Breeze's water bottles and Breeze's backpacks, and just a number of gift cards and a ton of drawings that we're going to spin the wheel after every single level of fundraising. And so, and honestly, boys and girls, you can remember from years past too, when you donate, if you can go back to that other slide, Miss Tilly, look at that. When you start to donate, and you even donate, say $10, then you get certain prizes. But then if you continue to raise more money to be like $25 or $50, $100, $125, as you continue to go across that column, you get all the prizes from all the other levels, right? And so it's just an amazing amount of prizes that someone can get by supporting Breezus with donations with family and friends. And not everyone's in that position to be able to do that, but I just wanted to let everybody know that that is still possible, even though we finished our 10 days of reading last week, over this week or this past weekend, and then throughout today, even after school today, if you go home and you're like, Mom, I forgot about this, can we just, call grandma or something like that? It's not too late. We still have today to try to solicit as many donations as we can to support our school. And all of that money, boys and girls, that's raised, like, you guys get amazing prizes. We want to thank you for all of your efforts. That's what this sheet's all about. But then when that money does come to Breezus, it helps us do so many wonderful things that all come back to you. So because it's everything that we do at Breezus is all about our students and making sure that we develop the best experience that we can possibly have for you here at school. So money worth raising, and certainly money well deserved, that you guys should have as much positive experiences here at Breezus as possible. And that money certainly helps us do that. So anyways, last day, one more day. You can certainly, if you haven't done it yet, today is the last day. Head home, talk to moms and dads, see if there's anything more you can do. It's not too late. And then we will be very soon wrapping up our fundraiser, wrapping up our readathon, and getting ready to award prizes and all kinds of assemblies again that we're going to have, and the fun will just continue.
Great. And families, if you're looking for that link as to where to donate, it is posted and pinned to the top of our Facebook page. If you go to Breezus, Kyrene de las Breezes Facebook, it will be at the very top of that page for you if you would like to share that with any friends or family.
Fantastic.
All right, well, we had a great first couple days with some K-1-2 students, and I know that we already shared our first day of school pics when it was our first day of online school, but we got a few shares from students who were just so excited to have their first day of in-person school. So we had this share on her way with her little mask to school.
Yes. And it was Constitution Day, so she was all dressed up in her patriotic
red, white,
colors.
and blue. Yes, and here's another blue stripes in her red, white, and blue on her first day. Second grader in Miss Regal's class. Well, thank you guys for those shares. We appreciate them. We also have some awesome work to share. This is from Miss Bemis's class, and it was a flow map about a trip to the UK. Very cool. So we had that. And we have some other shares from Coach B. So now that you are back on campus, students, we have the different recess zones, right? You might have enjoyed those if you're a kindergarten first or a second grader on Thursday or Friday. Those K-1 and 2 students are going to continue to enjoy those recess zones all week. And then on Thursday, we're going to welcome back some 3, 4, and 5 students that will also be out in their own individual zones, just with their classes for recess. So this week, zone 1, which is one of our field areas, is going to be hula hoops and jump ropes. Coach B is going to show you a video in a second about what you can do out there with hula hoops and jump ropes. It might be fun. And then if you are in zone 5, that is our big field, that is going to be soccer for you this week. And zone 3, our basketball courts, are going to be basketballs, but also scooters if you would prefer to play on a scooter. All of those are things where you can use your own equipment without sharing equipment with other people and have some fun outside. So Coach B is going to explain for you and give you some examples of what you can do if you're on the basketball court this week.
Yeah, just kind of like one finger.
You're good.
All right, welcome back, Breezus Geckos. Remember, recess can look a little different. This time when you're under the basketball courts, the shaded basketball courts, right, we will have some basketballs for you, right? Can we share equipment? No. So if you choose to play basketball, you can work on your dribbling skills, left hand, right hand, right, between your legs, right? All those skills. You can shoot, right, all by yourself, okay? But remember, do not share the basketball. If you get the basketball, you have to play basketball by yourself. I know it's kind of tough, but you got to do it to stay safe, right? Other things we can do is we'll have scooters here for you. Scooter safety, we're going to go over quick. Remember, always hands on the handles, right? And we can sit on our bottom or lay on our stomach. We do not stand or kneel on the scooters, right? When you're with the scooters, right, keep those hands on the handles. We can push going backwards, or we can pull going forwards. You can have fun races with your friends or just have fun scooting around. Have fun at recess.
Well, thank you so much for that, Coach B. And then this one is an example of what will be at Zone 1. Zone 1 is actually on the field, but this is the equipment that will be out there if you have recess on Zone 1 this week.
Go. All right, welcome, Breezy's Geckos. All right, this year during recess, it's going to look a little bit different. Okay, we need to remember to stay as far apart as we can. Remember, no sharing equipment. Right, I do have enough equipment for each of you to use your own. Okay, so no sharing equipment. And then here's some helpful hints if you forgot. Right, remember how to use this equipment. This year under the shale structures, we're going to have jump ropes and hula hoops. Remember, we can use them on the ground. We can either jump back and forth over our jump ropes. We can make fun shapes with our jump ropes and jump in and out. We can do that with our hula hoops as well, right? In and out or all the way over. We have fun things to do with our jump ropes. Remember, going forward, right? We can spin, right? One foot, other foot, right? Backwards, crisscross, right? There's other body parts we can use for our hula hoop. Arm, neck, right? Our waist, you can try your ankle. You can even practice walking the dog, right? Lots of fun things for you to do.
Well, thank you,
All
Coach B,
right.
for that. Very great examples. And so students, I hope you're looking forward to your recess and you will have some fun activities and equipment to play with out there. All right. Well, we have something very exciting coming up this Friday.
Yes, our tradition ice cream social is happening. It's going to be happening this Friday. Don't miss it. It's going to be over Zoom, certainly because we can't gather quite yet, but we can certainly gather in a virtual way. So it's going to be over Zoom, but we are going to have so much fun. There's going to be different breakout rooms with different games and activities. Oh my goodness. So please make sure that you come. All you need to do is have some ice cream available at home. If you want a different snack, that's totally fine too. But just please come join us, eat some ice cream with us, socialize with other family members at Breezes, and have a great time. So please mark your calendar. Don't want to miss it at all. This Friday, we will send out the link. It's on this flyer, but we will make sure that moms and dads all have that access to that link so that we can see you all at our first ever virtual ice cream social at Breezes.
Yes, fun stuff. Well, it's Monday, and we know that on Mondays, Gordon, the traveling gecko, comes back from his travels. He was with Miss Klotz's class last week, but over the weekend, he has a new look. I am so excited to show him to you before we tell you where he's going next. So you know that at Breezes, we love our themes, right? And Gordon felt like he wanted to go all out with a new look for the Jurassic theme. So this isn't just Gordon the gecko. This is Gordon the prehistoric gecko. And look how big he is. He's got spikes. He's got googly eyes. Isn't he awesome? Mrs. Yazzie did some hard work on remaking Gordon, and he is so excited to travel this week to his next class, and on and on and on after that. So we will have his journal back to us soon. It was with Miss Klotz, and I know that she will have that back, and then when we do, we will share that on announcements. But Gordon is ready to go off to his next class. Are you ready, Mrs. Winkleman?
Yes, I'm so ready.
Yes. So we counted up who had the most PBIS tickets last week on our online form. And this week, he is going to be on campus because this class is on campus. He's going to be with a first grade class. And it's going to be Mrs. Asta's first grade. Yay! Congratulations. Well, Mrs. Asta, he is on his way over. You will probably see him right after announcements. I will bring him down to say hi to all of the students and have a wonderful week learning with you in first grade.
Yes, and then make sure you share his adventures in his digital journal as well so that we can all see what he did all week long.
Yes, we will see that next week and sometime this week what he did last week with Mrs. Klotz.
Oh, that's right. Very good. All right. Well, let's talk about peace. Thinking about Friday, Miss Tilly. It's been a weekend, but now we're back, and I'm excited. I'm hoping you're going to give us some good news to start off our week. Thinking about Friday, was Friday a peaceful day at Breesus?
Well, everybody that was voting on our Instagram and Facebook story over the weekend said that it was a peaceful day. And I have been observing here. I know you've been watching too, Mrs. Winkleman. We get to see kids in person now. And it's so exciting to see everybody being respectful, responsible, and safe. I have been so proud of how wonderful everybody has done. Things are so different. Procedures are different, but teachers have done a great job and kids have done a great job of learning and doing everything that we have asked of them. So thank you so much, everyone. We are continuing to count up towards our next days of peace. 30
Fantastic.
days is our goal.
All right. Well, very good. Okay. At this time, boys and girls, if you can please stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance.
And let's have a peaceful day. Bye, Breesus Geckos.